What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is October the 5th, 2023, and we are live. We will give everybody a few minutes to get in here, and then we will get the party started as we always do. Welcome in, everybody. It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. We're live again for our third episode now here on YouTube. So welcome in. We'll give everybody a little bit of time. And we've got a big show tonight. We've got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of fun things going on. And the Orlando event is just 1 week away now. So get ready because it's going to be a big one next week. And I'm excited. I'm ready to get out of here and get down to Orlando and party with the Hat Talk Live Army once again for our fourth event of 2023. It's going to be a fun one this time. It's really going to, I'm excited. So speechless. It's going to be a lot of fun. So welcome in, everybody. I see the people joining in already, and I'm hoping to see a lot of the Hat Talk Live Army next week in Orlando. I've already got a great list of people that I'm looking forward to seeing next week. So welcome in. I see, yep, it is the new one. I will review that tonight for you, Gio. These are nice. This is actually, I found out this is part of a capsule. So these are MVP capsule, and they're popping up on some sites. I got this on DTLR. They are popping up on Buckle as well. I've seen a few over there. So these are nice. I mean, they're simple, but very nicely done the way that they are done. And I think the true enthusiasts of the people who like to wear these hats and collect these hats are going to really enjoy these a lot. I think these are definitely something special. So I see Gagio and Charisma and Metalcore. What is going on? Don't forget to click that notification bell, subscribe. We the ones, all the good stuff. This is our little pre-show. We got 8 minutes before we officially go live on Instagram. But I appreciate you guys, the true hardcore watchers and enjoying people of the Hat Talk Live show and everything. I appreciate you guys being here and loyal and watching, and I won't forget that ever. So thank you guys. What's up, Tristan? I see you guys all in here. We the ones. And we got a little scroll on the bottom. Once again, you can see you smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I know that you guys are. So I've figured out some tricks of this little trade here. I haven't figured out to make this stop bouncing a little bit, but that's all right. We got a little bounce is all right. But how's everybody doing out there? Anything going on in you guys' world yet? This is our pre-show. So there's Jilly Girl. I see her in her normal form now. She's figured out how to use the chat. So that's great. I'm appreciative of that. If I could talk tonight, I've got to get that out of my system. Let me take a drink here and settle down a little bit. It's a big one. It's a big one tonight. This is the go home show for our Orlando event. I see Andy in here. Welcome. Yeah. Watching from the Bahamas. Metalcore is watching tonight from the Bahamas. She is on the boat, on the cruise. Sean loves the collection. Shoe game on point. My shoe game. We already knew that, right? Me and Sean both know. Hey, yo, with Crazy Hawk, my Scott Hall is in the house. I see you guys. Yes, these MVP hats are at Buckle. As Tristan is saying, they are nice. This is a capsule that's come. Well, it's kind of a capsule, kind of a seasonal kind of thing. But yes, they are very, very nice. So definitely, I'm gonna give my stamp of approval on these tonight. I'll do my review on this Cash Cow one that I'm rocking right now. Some subtle things on here. I gotta know which way to turn. I wish I knew which way to turn. It's like I'm so used to the Instagram thing. I'll do it when I'm off. I'll show you guys the details when I have it off my head. So everything was reversed on Instagram. So now I don't know which way to turn anymore. But yeah, you see the white castle logo on the side there. So it's white now instead of that black. And that's the first time that I ever remember that I've never seen them do that before. So yes, they're $50. And they are premium mesh, premium sweatband, and and underbrims. I'll show that later on. So I'll show how the detailing is on those. So I don't have the full collection. I just have the Cash Cow for now. But this one was the one that caught my eye first. So I had to grab this one. So that's what we're at. I have a couple and I picked up something else off the DTLR, you guys probably have seen already, but I'll show that in a minute when we get the show started. The wife is saying I let her wear this. Yes, the underbrim is the details. if you remember when these, before, I'll do this early on the show anyway, but there used to not be many details like to the core hats. The core hats were basically it. And one of the first things that they ever did was put the underbrim detailing, and heavyweight, which we know is the holy grail. That was one of the first ones to ever have like that underbrim detailing. Pointer also has like the ducks underneath it. It's similar to like that duck hunt game that we knew as kids on Nintendo. But underbrim detailing was one of the first things that I remember as being like an extra kind of touch to these hats. And I think that heavyweight was one of the ones where that was just like a lot of people really got drawn into that one, especially after the fact and now knowing how limited that hat was and everything. And that's why it is a holy grail. So there was just, those little things, little touches. Sometimes simplicity is, we don't need everything to be super crazy, wild, and everything to make it great. Sometimes little simplicity, stitching and colors and just great quality materials all around can just make things great on their own. So yes, Charisma is saying like the live. He's one of my moderators. I do have, I think a few of you guys are moderators. I believe Tristan's a moderator. I think even Crazy Hawk is. My wife is also. So they'll be watching the chat and everything tonight. So appreciate you guys moderating and keeping control of the chaos that ensues on the Hat Talk Live show. You never know what can happen. You never know who's watching. We got about 12 million, 13 million I just saw in here watching on the YouTube. Got to bring these people over. Make sure you guys are, spreading the word. Let them know Hat Talk Live is on YouTube. So come on over. It's a better experience. It's a better picture. You can see my wingspan on here. Got the side piece still. I'll be on Instagram in a few minutes, but it's not as good as this view. You can watch this on your TV. Oh, it's a so much better experience. Better quality video, 720p. It's 1080p if I use the other one. Stats that you guys don't give a shit about, but I got the scrolling banner on the bottom now. It says Big T in the corner. You can't beat it, right? So your actual moderator is there he is. He's the man of many faces. He's like as Crazy Hawk said, he's like the Mick Foley of the Hat Talk Live chat. He's got many different personalities. So Captain Charisma is now in the house to moderate the channel here. So all right, so we got a couple minutes, just under 3 minutes until we go live on Instagram. So this is just a little pre-show. Stick around at the end too. I will do a little post show for you guys, for the people who are watching on YouTube. That's a little bonus that you guys get for being, loyal and for doing the good thing and subscribing to the YouTube channel and watching on YouTube, as I've tried to promote so much. I'm trying to bring everybody over, but it's been difficult to get everybody to come on over. It's click a link, it's subscribe, it's free. I'm not charging anybody. It's a better experience. I'm trying to get everybody on board, but it's tough to do the little transition. So in time, I'm sure it'll grow and we'll get more and more people in here to watch. That's the plan. So all right, we'll get ready for the Instagram people on the side piece over here, the side piece cam. So yep, going on Instagram. We'll get this ready over here. How's everybody doing out there tonight? You guys are quiet. I'll give you a little side notes about what we're going to talk about tonight. Of course, we're going to talk about the Orlando event that's coming up. We're going to be talking a little bit about the normal things, promotion, the Printify Hat Talk Live store. I'll be talking about that. Some DTLR drops, some things going on with DTLR. Capsules popping up in some places like we talked about a little bit already. And scammers, again, it's going on, distinguished gentlemen. Scammers are about all over the place again. I think the same scammer person is just, he's unreal, like creating Facebook profiles like crazy. And I think that's, pretty much it. And we'll see where the show goes tonight. We'll see where the night takes us. So we're going to go live on Instagram. You guys can see the behind the scenes. We'll see how many people will come on over after I go live. We got 15 million in here. You get something. Yeah, got something. You got something special for Orlando. Good. Yeah, the preview show, the pre-show is for the most loyal. So appreciate 16 million of you guys. I think it also is the 9 o'clock. A lot of people are ready at 9 o'clock. So it's like the 10 minutes before is like the build up. So yeah, tough drop. I'm going to show that tonight too. So let me go live on Instagram. We'll be back to you guys in a moment and then we'll get this party started. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is October the 5th, 2023, and we are live. We're live on YouTube as well. So if you are watching on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. It is a better experience. The link is in my story. It's also in my link tree. Click the link, come on over, and you can watch over on YouTube. But welcome in either way. Show is here. Show is on Instagram. So we got a great crowd going already on YouTube, and we'll talk about a ton of things tonight. So welcome in, everybody. It's Hat Talk Live. It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. And we got the show started, and this scroll on this one is going to screw up again on here. So, but welcome in, everybody. As always, let's start the night. We'll talk about some new pickups. If you guys are on the chat on Instagram, bear with me because it's not scrolling appropriately. But come on over to YouTube and watch on YouTube. I am live on there, and it is a much better full screen experience over there. So welcome in Hat Talk Live Thursday night, October 5th. So let's talk about new pickups. Let's do some new pickups to start the show for tonight. I did some DTLR shopping. The link is also in my link tree if you guys are interested. They're also running a sale right now, which I'll talk about. Code HATS, buy one, get one 50% off. So picked up the Venom. This was a Saturday drop from a couple weeks back. Actually, they've done a couple of these Saturday drops, and I had I'd slept on this one a little bit, but I decided I was like I was going in there to get this one, so I did pick up these two at the same time. They do seem to have $100 free shipping, so it's best if you do buy two hats on there. So if you do buy hats on DTLR, try to get that free shipping, buy two. And link is in my link tree and link is in my story right now. But also buy one, get one 50% off. Discount code is HATS. So discount code HATS, buy one, get one 50% off. There's a lot of great stuff that's on there. There's some new capsule stuff that's on there. A bunch of, their Friday drops. All three are currently on there. So they've dropped three. The fourth is this weekend. We'll talk about that later in the show also. So sorry, you guys on it. Come on over to YouTube. The YouTube show is where it's popping over here. So we got 17 million over on YouTube. Link is in my story. Click the link. Come on over. Subscribe. Like the YouTube show. Come on over. So I know the numbers are down on Instagram because not many people are watching on Instagram anymore. But come on over and watch over on YouTube. So Venom. Got that red snake on there. Red Venom and script on there. Yellow trim around that patch. Got a different kind of blue with like that. It's not really like, it's more of that vinyl than I want to say leather, like that plastic kind of feel to it, but it's smooth, nice blue, a different blue. No, it's a blue that I have not seen them use before previously. You got black mesh in the back, red snap in the back. For you tag watchers out there, Nick, distinguished gentleman, I know he is one. This one does come with the white hangy tag in the back, and it does come with that limited circulation Goorin Bros tag in the inside. Also does have the black premium mesh on the inside, black terry cloth sweatband. And then underneath, some nice like gray and black snakeskin print underneath the brim. Very, very nice details on this one. Very, very happy with this one. This is a nice DTLR drop. So this one is still available on DTLR if you are interested. And again, take advantage of that buy one, get one 50% off sale that is going on right now. So that's a steal. You could get two great hats for $75 because most of the hats on there are around $50. There's some that are under, there's some that are a little bit more, but if you pick two that are 50, you get two for 75. So there you go. A lot of people Cash Cow is still available on DTLR also. I'll switch hats for you guys And we'll let me see. We got only one person. Maybe it's time to end the Instagram show because maybe I've gotten everybody over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. I've only got there's only solo one person watching over on Instagram. So maybe we're getting better at this and we're getting more and more people to come over to YouTube. Appreciate you guys. So let's we swap hats. I'll put this one on for you guys, and then I will review the Cash Cow MVP. So we'll put on the Friday drop or Saturday drop. I got to fix this a little bit. There you go. Not used to the mirror on this. All right. Cash Cow. This one caught my attention right off. First off, the thing that stands out the most is we've got a wide, if I can talk tonight, a white tag on the brim. That's the first time that we've ever seen that. The castle in black, the tag in white with a slight hint of the red striping down the side of that on that brim tag there. You've got a nice mint color on the crown, brown on the brim, mint striping on that brown on the brim, beige, tan, whatever you want to call it, mesh, premium mesh in the back. Again, that mint color snap in the back. On the inner, tan, premium, the sweatband, terry cloth sweatband. I keep saying that. Terry cloth sweatband, elevated sweatband. Brown on the inner. And then the touch that I love the most, and I'll flip it for you guys. I know I'm doing a horrible job on Instagram, but I'll show you guys what I've already shown you. Crown, mint, striping, mesh. Better show over on YouTube. Come on over and watch on YouTube. What's going on, Mia? Mia, come over and watch on YouTube. Link's in my story. So I'll show you guys the underbrim. This is my favorite part. I love this. I love this. The underbrim has that MVP, which is what I've been told is the name of this capsule. And it has that crown, the crown, repeated print over and over again. MVP, the castle, all the way through in a green on that mint. This one is fire. And the rest of them in the capsule also look like much of the same. They do look very, very nice. This one was a must have. Like when I saw this on pop up, I was like, oh, we've got to have this one in the collection for sure. That right there, like it's just that subtle little touch with that white tag. I don't know if it's just because we've never seen it before, but that was like, I don't know. It just looked like something special to me. Like it just really signified. I was like, all right, there's something special about this hat. Like I just had to have it. So these are available on DTLR and on Buckle. You might be able to find them in some Buckle stores. So actually pin this comment over there. So welcome in everybody. If you're watching on the Instagram, as you can see, we're over on YouTube. Majority of people are over on YouTube. So come on over, watch the show on YouTube. But this one is awesome. I'm going to put it back on actually, because I like it that much. So get this one back on the head. So that was the two pickups that I gotten from DTLR this week. So you guys let me know what you think. I see a lot of people saying how dope the Cash Cow is. Cash Cow is fire. It's definitely a must-have if you guys are people who love these hats. And I know that you guys who watch me are fans of these hats. So definitely grab these while you can. I'm going to take a quick drink here because I talked a lot in a second there. 18 million in the house. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Appreciate you guys being over on YouTube. We've got a big show. Let's talk about, I'm going to try something here. Just bear with me and we'll, let me see if I can do this. Hold on a second. Hopefully I'm still on. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm going to try and get this in here. All right. Still good? We still here? 6 of the 7 hats at your store. Which 6 of 7? All right. Let's do a little bit of slide action. So 1 week from tomorrow night, live from Orlando. It's going to be our 4th event, Hat Talk Live for Life. Orlando, Florida, October the 13th through 15th. The guest list is locked. We already know who's attending. I can't wait till next week. It's going to be awesome time, as all of my events have been. So looking forward to being in the house one more time for this year. This is going to be our last event for 2023. Live from Orlando, Hat Talk Live for life. And it's going to be unreal. It's going to be an awesome time. A lot of people are excited. I know a lot of people who are in the chat are going to be there. I'm excited to meet some first-time people. Metalcore I've never met. A Crazy Hawk I've never met. Geo. Lots of people that there's a lot of people from the Orlando area that I've never met before, and I'm going to get to see them finally in person. So hopefully, the one thing that's kind of scaring me is the forecast is showing rain, but it's a little bit early, so I'm not going to get too, crazy about that or anything, but we will see. It's going to be a good time either way. We're going to find a way to make things fun no matter what, but we've got 3 great nights of events planned for the people that are attending. We got a great crowd of people that are going to be in the house. And we, as the wife is saying, we can't wait to see the Army in person tonight. It is going to be awesome. It is going to be a great event, as all of my events have been. And it's tough to manage 2 things. Come on over to YouTube. We're on YouTube if you guys are watching on Instagram. So this might be the last time one of the last times I do Instagram, because we got so few people over here most of the people are now watching on YouTube. So come on over. So that's next week. So I'm going to be doing the show on Thursday night still, normal show. I'm going to probably do it a little bit earlier. That remains to be seen. So I'm going to do the show probably like 8 p.m. Eastern time next Thursday night. If any of you guys that are attending the event are in town on Thursday, but when I am in town for the live, if you guys want to stop by, you can just hit me up privately and we can maybe arrange that. And maybe you can even, watch the show live or be on the show on Thursday night too, if you'd like to do that. Friday night, I will be live again. That show will take place at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I believe. I think that's the set time. I'll let you guys know. You check my stories and everything. But 7 p.m. Eastern time, special start time, live from Orlando with a live audience and lots of special guests, including plenty of people from the Hat Talk Live Army that we've never had on the show, and other people from the Hat Talk Live Army that you have seen on the show before, like Jilly Girl. Kay Dizzle will be in the house. So many more fun things happening. And you know that the show is always awesome when I've got the live audience that can react and laugh and cheer and whatever right there in front of me. So it's always a good time with all the people of the Hat Talk Live Army. And we're going to just party it up after that and have a great night in Orlando, Florida. So that's next week. I'm excited. It's finally here. We've been talking about it for at least 3 months now. And it's finally upon us. So we're going to be live from Orlando next week, and we'll rock and roll and party it up all night long in Orlando. And I'm sure there'll be peaches showing out there too. Now you guys are already watching on YouTube. So appreciate you guys. Spread the word. YouTube, Hat Talk Live, at Hat Talk Live. Share the link. Everybody come on over. Thank you, Black Thunder. Everybody who's watching on Instagram, come on over to YouTube. Great show over here. We're rocking over here. Better view. I got slides over here now. I got to scroll. Can't beat it. So come on over. First power bomb on the live. Who are you power bombing? Into the pool? Crazy Hawk. He's first arrest of a Hat Talk Live event goes to Crazy Hawk. He says use code bail money to charisma. So that's next week is the Hat Talk Live Orlando event. I also want to point out, I do have merchandise on the Hat Talk Live Printify store. Link is in my link tree in my Instagram profile. If you're watching on YouTube and you don't have my Instagram, it's at Big T5279, or you can follow at Hat Talk Live. Either one works. I have a link tree over there. It's got links to, as I'm showing here, my Printify merchandise, my Hat Talk Live merchandise. There's t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, bathing suits, mugs, all kinds of great stuff over there. Great quality merchandise as well. And also, I do have links to DTLR, which I've shown a couple of these hats, including this one tonight, and Buckle, where this one is also, and Tristan works there as well. And I also do have links for Finish Line, JD Sports, if I already said that, sorry, Container Store, Southwest Airlines, Planet Fitness, all kinds of fun stuff over there, deals and discounts, and you're helping support all the things I'm doing, like my live events that are occurring. So I also mentioned this in my emails. If you're missing the emails and you are attending my live event next week, please come into the Printify store and purchase a shirt, hoodie, or tank top. The event is free. I put on these events for free, but I do appreciate you supporting in some way. So if you are planning on attending the events that I'm putting on and you do appreciate the events that I'm putting on, please, just, pick up a shirt, and we're going to take a cool group photo and everything. The hoodie's probably going to be too warm for the weather in Orlando, I'm thinking. So it's probably going to be t-shirt or tank top that you're going to want to pick up, but definitely pick up one or the other if you are planning on attending. It would basically be like you're purchasing a ticket to my event. So I strongly, suggest, buying a shirt or a tank top. I appreciate it. It helps me do the things that I'm doing here. It's not free for me. I am, spending my hard-earned money to travel to Orlando to do these types of things and my other events as well. So if we want to keep this going, that's the best way to support at the moment is the Printify store. It's all great stuff. Pick up a shirt. And if you got other ideas for other shirts and things of that nature that I can create, I can do that too. So that's the best way to do that. So thank you, Oswe. Appreciate that. We got 3 million people watching on Instagram. Still, come on over to YouTube if you haven't figured it out just yet. But appreciate you guys watching either way on Instagram. I'll do the show over on Instagram for a little while longer, and then we're going to fully migrate over to YouTube. So that is the Printify store. Let's talk about DTLR Saturday morning drops. This Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. Tough. I'm going to blow this one up because it deserves it. This one is tough. This one is tough. For you guys watching on the Instagram, I'll put it up over here for you just so you can see it also. This Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. DTLR. Link will be in my story that morning. You can go in. I appreciate you clicking my link. And also don't forget about the sale. I think this might apply in the sale. Buy one hat, get one 50% off. So if there's something else on DTLR, maybe you want to pick up the hat that's on my head, the cash cow, and this one at the same time, you might be able to grab two for 75 if the discount code works. I can't promise it's going to, but it's worth a shot. I did try it on one of the previous Saturday drops earlier this afternoon or this evening, and it did work. So if there's something else on DTLR that you have been eyeing, then that would be something that you might want to consider. So tough this Saturday morning on DTLR. So this one is to me is another must-have. This looks like a great quality. It looks like black leather on that upper on the crown. And then like more of like a snakeskin brim on the brim there, red stitching, gray mesh in the back, red button on the top there. This is it. This is my style of hat right here. This is a nice rhino tough hat here. And I definitely will be picking this up on Saturday morning for sure. So grab that while you can. You never know. The quantities might be limited. We did talk a little bit about the buckle drops on there. It is buckle. It's not plural. Buckle has a little bit of the patchwork capsule. They have a few of the patchwork capsule that are available on the website and on their app. If you have the app, whatever, but you can click my link which is also in my link tree. They have, I think, at least 3 or 4 of the patchwork caps on their website right now. There's also some of the MVP capsule that are on there as well. And there's a couple other fun things that I haven't seen, pop up anywhere else yet too. So definitely get on there, check out what they got. Link is in my link tree if you need it. Buckle, no discount codes or anything on that one, but those new hats are available now. Let's go back to last Friday. This photo is courtesy of Jilly Girl. She did take this photo for me, and there was somebody else who had posted a photo in in my Facebook group, and it was kind of confusing because the patch looked black. So it was a little bit misleading, I think, the way that the photo was taken. It was actually I'll say a shit photo. But this photo that Julie took is much better, much clearer. You can see that the patch does have that green backing, metallic on the brim, alternating white and green stitching on the brim. And the brim also does split. Like it's split with that, like I want to call it like a perforated material with those, you can see those little perforated dots throughout. I don't know what vinyl or something. I don't know what it is exactly, if it's a leather or vinyl. And then you can see the metallic on that split there with that ace patch on the crown there. Had some green mesh in the back from what I can see on this photo here. Very, very nice. A lot of people were kind of standoffish on this one because it was $70 retail. So I did hear a few people that were complaining about that. I don't know if that's going to change. I mean, lately, what we've been seeing with the Friday drops, we've been seeing like that $65, $70. We haven't really seen too much deviation from that price point lately. So I think that that's kind of here to stay. So it is what it is. You know the quality you're getting. You know that these are great quality hats. If you're somebody who loves this, then it's it's the price to pay for what you're getting. A great quality and great craftsmanship and designs and everything. So that's where we're at right now, and that's it's kind of an expensive thing to collect, but at the same time, it's very rewarding, and we have a great community built around these hats, and we have such a cool thing going with the show, with Hat Talk Live, and the people that are really into this. We've got a live event that's like basically built off of a lot of people who were fans of the brand and fans of the show. So there's so many things that we have tied into where we're not just like, I hate even saying the word collector because I don't even want to consider myself a collector. I am a person who likes to wear these hats. Like I'm not just collecting these hats to collect dust. I'm a person who likes to rock these hats, wear these hats. I don't resell. I don't do any trading really or anything, but I'm here to help facilitate this great community that we have and keep this thing rolling for as long as we can. So this was past Friday. I know Jilly Girl picked it up. I know some of you guys in the chat. I think Distinguished Gentleman had purchased this one also. So let me see what's going on in the chat. Tristan said his box was beat to shit. Ouch, that sucks. See it like it, buy it. Exactly, Distinguished Gentleman. You were 100 on that. And yep, consumers. This is what Tristan's saying. Consumers, buyers. I don't know. I just don't like the collector word. That's just not like, I don't know. I feel like that just doesn't describe what I am. So thank you guys all for joining over on Instagram. I am over on YouTube. I'm sorry for the people on YouTube that I have to keep doing that for, but people are coming in on Instagram. Come on over to YouTube. Shows on YouTube now. Link is in my story. So that was last Friday's drop. Pretty decent looking hat, I think. I mean, that one definitely delivered last week. I think that was one of the, a kind of a bounce back. There was a couple weeks of some different hats, I'll say. Maybe not the most masculine hats. Again, some guys can rock whatever, but you had Quick, you had Duck Lips. There was another one in there in that mix that I can't even remember what the other third one was, but there's been some different hats for a bit there, and then this one kind of bounced. I call it a bounce back week. And then we got tomorrow. It's going to be Friday again, as always, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. We have got, let me just make sure I say it right. Duck You Sucker. I want to just make sure I said it the right way because I was about to slip and say, fuck you, sucker. Sorry. I did it anyway. Duck You Sucker. Tomorrow, Goorin World app. I've also gotten word for those people that have been complaining about the app functioning, that there is an update that's going to go through, especially for Android users. So you'll want to make sure that you do update the app. So if you're a person who's had any issues with the app recently, tonight or tomorrow, there should be an update for the app. And tomorrow, I've been told it should be one of the smoothest drops in recent history. So if you are somebody who's had some issues, make sure you are checking however you update apps on your phone, whether you're iOS, iPhone, Android. There should be a Gorin World update. So, Hunter, try it. Make sure, let me know if you are somebody who has Android and you do see that update. Let me know when that goes through. And also feel free to let me know how your experience is tomorrow. If you do purchase, was it easier? Was it smoother? So hopefully it does come through easy for everybody tomorrow. So we want to resolve those, hopefully get those issues resolved. We want everything to go smoothly. We want the app to work the best that it possibly can. So let's get that. Let's, give me that feedback and then I can, see what we can do. Hunter says he's getting Mother vibes from the preview for some reason. I don't think so. I hope not. I think it's going to be something. I don't know how it can't be better than Mother. The vibes that this one gives me, I'm thinking of like a train conductor, the hats that like a train conductor would wear, doesn't it have like that pinstripe, like the same that we're seeing under the brim and on that sweatband there? That's what I'm kind of thinking it might be. Something like along those lines. I mean, I don't know what it could have to do with a train, but that's just my feeling when I don't know anything, but when I see it, I'm thinking of a train conductor. So I don't know what animal or anything that could relate to, but that's the vibe that I'm getting on this one. So I do think that this one is going to be fire seersucker pattern. Is that what it's called? So I think we're going to see a fire drop tomorrow. I think that distinguishes that like little trains, the little choo-choo trains. So I think that's what we're going to see tomorrow. We got 23 million watching over on YouTube. If you guys are watching on Instagram, come on over. Come on over. Yep, I am back. I'm on YouTube too. Come on over and watch on YouTube. So get everybody over on YouTube watching. Appreciate you guys joining in on Instagram, but watch on YouTube also. So that's tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on the Gorin World app. And definitely check your phone for updates. So there should be an update. And so the fine stripe material under the brim is seersucker pattern. That's what it's called. Thank you for that. So there you go. See, I learned something every night on here. Yeah, you guys help me out. You help me run the show. Tristan saying definitely like a pinstripe suit or something. I'm thinking the patch will be fancy. Could be. We'll see. So that's tomorrow. And also it does look like a little bit of like, you can see the beige like on the inner and on the side of the brim there. So it does allude to maybe there's some beige material on the brim and the crown of this hat. We will see tomorrow though, for sure. Let me see what else I got. Oh, so somebody posted a link today. Thank you, downtown. Come on over. Somebody posted a link today in my Facebook group, Goorin Bros fans. If you guys are interested, just search Goorin Bros fans. Link is also, I can send it to you if you need to have it. But they dropped these pretty similar to Gino. This one was from Mario Lemieux. This is a Super Mario penguin hat for Mario Lemieux's charity. And they were selling him on the Mario Lemieux Foundation website this morning. And this one retailed at $116. $116 for this one. And there was a signed version that also retailed for $366. A little pricey for a core hat. I know that, it is for charity and everything. And, it is a nice hat and everything, but I think 116 is a little steep for a core hat, unless you're like a really big Penguins fan or a really big Mario Lemieux fan. And I was a Mario Lemieux fan back in the day. Like, he was a great hockey player. I'm not that big of a hockey fan, but I don't know. I feel like this kind of just screams like, resale heaven to me. Like, people are just like jumping on this one just to, get on the resale market and everything, like trying to boost that. But, it's kind of like a hype train, I feel. So if you really felt like you needed this one, it was $116 and it did sell out this afternoon. Yes, I agree, Hunter. Mario Lemieux was a great player. He was, and I don't know. I don't know where that price comes in because I mean, like we see this same style of hat selling for $40 on the Goorin Brothers website, and I kind of feel like if you're trying to raise money for a charity, I mean, what would you rather do? Like sell like I don't know, 20 of these for 116 bucks, or would you rather sell 500 of them for 40? So I mean, I guess that's the choice. I don't know where that comes up, but yeah, I think the 66 comes in. Yeah, you're right. And then, but then like to add the $300 price tag on that just for it being signed. Personal opinion, take it or leave it, whatever you want to say with it. Autographs to me don't really mean shit unless I'm the person who gets them. That's just how I feel. Like unless I got the autograph on something myself, it doesn't really mean that much to me. Like there's tons of merchandise that's sold for like, you know, football players, sports, athletes, whatever. I just don't care if it's signed, if it wasn't signed and I met the person to get it signed. Like, I guess I just have that kind of feeling. Like, I don't know. It's just a personal feeling that I have on that. So, but, to each their own, to each their own. I mean, if that's something you like, then, that's up to you. So that's what I got for the slides tonight. We stepped it up a little bit with the slides and everything on there. Let's see what else I got to talk about. Make sure I cover all my topics and everything tonight. Let's see. I mentioned that. All right, let's talk about scammers a little bit. So in the group, in the Facebook groups, there has been at least one person who keeps creating multiple Facebook profiles and he's stealing people's photos. I talked about this previously on the show. It's so disgusting. It's disgusting. And there's my group is well moderated, as I've bragged about on the show, and I am proud to brag about it because I've got great moderators besides myself that monitor the shit out of my Facebook group. And they're diligent and they do the work and they keep things clean and they keep the shit that doesn't belong in there out. The other groups I've seen laziness, straight laziness from the admins and moderators. And I don't care how many times I fucking say it on this show. I know these people. I've known them personally. They were lazy when I was with them and they're still lazy now. And I'll keep saying it. And there's spam, there's porn, there's fake profiles, there's thieves. All this stuff is being posted in there and there's zip done about it. So it's on me to warn my people. I call you my people as the Hat Talk Live Army. I don't want to see any of you getting ripped off. So it is Goorin Bros fans on Facebook. Goorin Bros fans. So any of the other groups, use your due diligence and do not buy from someone that you don't know. If a deal sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Also ask for multiple photos. I've said this before. Ask for a specific photo. Ask for something that is, only this person could provide to you, like a close-up of something or, a side view or a tag view, something that is different than what they're sending to you. If their photos aren't consistent, if they're showing you photos that are like all over the place, like one's on wood flooring and one's on a carpet and one's on a shelf and one's on a dirty kitchen table or whatever, I wouldn't trust that. I wouldn't trust that. So there's certain things that you can look for. In my group on Facebook, I do also have a legit check chat. And anytime you have some kind of question, you can send it in there and we will take a look at it. If the photos are good enough, we can basically tell you, yes, that does look legit. I can't be held accountable if you do get ripped off because there's so much of this stuff going on right now. But I will do my best to try and make sure that you are not getting ripped off. That's my goal. And basically me saying this information out on the show every week that's just my way of warning you that there is at least one person, I know there's more than one, who is just trying to take people's money and is a straight up scammer. And it's like I keep seeing the same, like their profile usually starts with a picture of a truck, like their profile photo is a picture of a truck, and they're selling hats way too cheap. Like I saw the Rise hat, the Phoenix dropped beginning or late, no, end of 2022. I forget what year we're in. End of 2022, glittery Rise. You might have forgot about that one already. Selling that for $50. There's no way somebody's selling that for $50. There's no way. Nobody's taking a loss on that hat. There's certain values that you just know, like if you're in this and you understand this and you you think it's too good to be true, it is. That's the main point. But don't these people are just trying to grab quick money out of you. That's what they're trying to do is they're trying to bait you in, trick you, get your quick money, and then they're just going to disappear on you. And that's what I've heard the same story from a number of people. And I feel horrible for these people who have been ripped off. The other solution is just don't buy. And I hate to say that, but just don't buy and deal with people you don't that are secondary. Buy from stores, buy from DTLR, Buckle, Finish Line, JD Sports, from Goorin directly. You're never going to have a problem that way, except if the hats get sold out. So that's your best bet and your safest bet to buy something that you know is going to be delivered to you and you're not going to be ripped off. So that's my spiel on that. That's the way I feel on that. Mentioned all of that. So as far as DTLR drops, we know we've had 4, including this coming Saturday coming up. So we had Patient, which is right there. Patient, Gang, Venom, which I showed earlier in the show, Venom. And now this week we have Tough. There's one more that I've been told. So there's a 5th. And that'll probably be it for a while. So there's one more coming. I don't know when it's coming, but it could be soon. We'll see. But probably sometime this year. I mean, it could be a little bit of a wait. Is the chat dead or did I miss something? It's like, are you guys quiet? Oh. Oh. I put that up there, but somehow I don't have Gang. I don't have Gang yet. So I will probably purchase Gang though actually this weekend. But so there's 5 total, but one we still haven't seen one of them. So definitely I know if Gang is still on there on Saturday morning when I buy Tough, I will probably buy it. So Gang is the second one in the collection. And then it was Venom and Tough. And I'm probably going to pick up Gang and Tough at the same time. Yes, the material does look similar too, because it's got that perforated with the holes in it. It does have that same type of material, Jilly. Exactly, it does. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I've got. What about you guys on questions? Anything else? We got 24 million people in here. I've pretty much gone over almost all the things. I'm excited for a week from tomorrow night. We're going to be live from Orlando. I'll be live a week from tonight in Orlando with a special Hat Talk Live. But it's going to be a great weekend of events. I'm very excited. We got a number of things planned. Hopefully the weather holds up. Pray away the rain. That's all I got to say about that. We don't want the fucking rain. We want good sunny weather. I need some pool time. I need some relaxation time. We the ones. We're going to see a lot of the great Hat Talk Live Army in person next weekend. We'll have some drinks. We'll have some great food. We'll have some laughs, dancing, lots of partying, lots of Too Sweet, lots of talk about wrestling, lots of fun stuff. So I'm going to wrap it up on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching tonight over on Instagram. Again, subscribe, YouTube. Come on over. there's going to be benefits of being on YouTube eventually. There's going to be some special things that I'm doing over here. So definitely you want to come over to YouTube eventually. Friday drop tomorrow. Duck You Sucker. 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico on the Goorin World app. Android users especially, make sure you hit that update your phones before tomorrow's drop. As always, I'm Big T. It's Hat Talk Live. I'll see you in Orlando next week. Peace. All right. So now you get the post show. So if it rains, at least the shirts are black. Well, yeah, I mean, well, it would have been better planning on my part to make the shirts white though, because then we could have had wet t-shirt contest. I mean, we could have had, we could have had the Jugs of Hat Talk Live show. I mean, fuck. That's poor planning. I mean, it's probably too late to get a white shirt pumped out to everybody now. So should have rained in San Diego. My shirts were white for that one. So, but seeing the peaches coming in. What's up? What am I missing on here? What are you guys doing? Lots of We the Ones. So this is the post show. I cut it early tonight because Instagram was dead. So hopefully more and more people are getting the swing of things, and like we're gonna get more and more people over to the to the YouTube. No guys can enter the wet t-shirt contest. Yes, you can. Bring your San Diego shirts. Bring your San Diego Hat Talk Live shirt for the wet t-shirt contest. Me and Dave, Gio, and Crazy Hawk will be the judges, and we'll judge those titties. I mean, what else? The wife is probably pissed now. She knows me. So, but yeah. So, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking for tomorrow? What is the animal that you're Duck You Sucker? What are you guys thinking about tomorrow? Let's get a little conversation on the post show here tonight. Let's get this is we're on the air, it's off the air part of the show here. Got the wife coming, so that's a strong no. Yeah. I hear you, Crazy Hawk. Yes. We will turn Orlando all the way up, Distinguished. We will. We will. We got some fun stuff planned. It's, and I've kept it hush hush, but once this weekend is over and we can do the recap, you guys are going to see that this event was definitely a huge success and very, very fun ideas that I had for this event. And I'm excited to take people that I love to some of the places that I love. We're staying at a great hotel. The Saturday night event is at a place that I absolutely love. It's a great, I hope that the people who come to the event love it just as much. I think it's going to be a great time. I've always wanted to bring a group to this place. And then Sunday night, we have something, spooky, and hopefully it doesn't turn into a shit show, which I've kind of heard from some people. It might. It looked like a white tame duck feathers from the teaser earlier. Okay. Crazy Hawk is saying that the part of the name Duck You Sucker is a fistful of dynamite. It's a movie, so something explosive. I see. Yep. Duck You Sucker is a Western from 1971. Okay, so there's some kind of movie relation. Some people. The tame mallards are white with yellow bills. Okay, so we might be thinking of a duck. So I might be thinking of some kind of a duck. Tristan, I can't what is your emoji there? Because I can't see it. It's so small. My old eyes can't see it. Duck You Sucker. Where they come. I mean, it's got to be. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't have to be a duck. Let me put the slide back up actually while we're on here. I'll put this slide back up. So that seersucker, what is it? Seersucker pattern? Is that what you called it, Hunter? So that has something to do with the Duck You Sucker. So I can't see, what is that emoji? Somebody tell me, because Edwin and Tristan both posting that. Is that a duck or something? I can't I can't tell what that is. It almost looks like the We the Ones. I don't think it's the same ugly duckling patch. I don't think it's gonna be that. No. Oh, it's We the Ones. Why is it coming through in white then? All right. So it's the one. It's the finger. All right. It just looks weird to me. It's in white and black for some reason on there. But I don't know. It looks different because you guys are watching on YouTube and I'm streaming through StreamYard, which also has a duck on there. You can see the duck up there. See StreamYard duck. I'm tying in the duck, you sucker. So I don't think it's going to be the ugly duckling patch. No, I think it'll be a different patch, different name on the patch, all different. It's weird though. We did also just have duck lips recently too. So I don't know. Let me see if I can see. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. I was trying to see if I could see who's watching in here, but oh, you did send me the. All right, let me check it. All right, I will check it in a second, Hunter. Let me post the live from tonight. You guys give me your feedback in the chat, and while I'm typing this in, I'll post it. I'll post a live for everybody on Instagram, and then we'll get back to this conversation in a second. Sorry, I'm silent for a second. It takes me a minute to type this shit in. What are you guys excited about in Orlando without naming anything that's happening to the world? Yeah, it could be. It could be another duck. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. Sorry, I'm neglecting you guys. All right. All right, back. Yes. Maybe a seagull. Yup, could be. Could be. Meeting everybody off the channel. Yup, that's going to be fun. It's going to be definitely cool to see everybody in person. Let me get this back on the main screen here. It's always the first event was really cool meeting everybody in person the first time. It was only awkward for like about 5-10 minutes, and then everybody was just so comfortable and just like it really, really meshed together well. I'm not seeing it, Hunter. Maybe it didn't come through. Did you send it to Hat Talk Live? Oh, you did send it to Hat Talk Live. Or no? I don't see it. Well, see, there you hear the show. All right. I'll see it after anyway. But all right. I'm running out of gas. Let's I'll be back on Thursday next week. It's gonna be an earlier show. I'm gonna do 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and then I'm probably gonna do I think it's 7 o'clock is what I changed it to. For those of you that are coming, make sure you check your emails. I have a lot of in-town people who haven't purchased their shirt. Make sure you're purchasing their shirt. I would purchase it tonight to make sure you got it by next Friday. You get at least allow a week for delivery from this stuff. So purchase your shirt, your tank top. I'll check it. I'll check it. There you go. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's like, yeah, duck feathers. So maybe that's something like that's like the material on the crown, some kind of duck feathering or something. That could be nice. That could be fancy. Something fancy tomorrow. We'll see. But all right. That's all I got. Thank you guys for being so loyal and subscribing to the channel and everything and watching on YouTube. Make sure you do definitely like the video. Feel free to rewatch it, play it in the background, give me some fucking hours, boost it all up. I appreciate all that stuff. Mother Goose feathers. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but does that tie into Duck You Sucker? I don't know. I don't know. Again, we'll find out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time on the Goorin World app. And also, Android users, especially older phone Android users, I've been told, make sure you check your updates prior to tomorrow's drop. There is an update and that will help everything run smoother, hopefully, tomorrow. So, I'll see some of you in Orlando next week. The rest of you, I'll see you next Thursday night, unless I do something sooner. We'll see. But take care of everything out there. Take care of yourselves. Everybody stay healthy this week. Get yourself to Orlando. Appreciate all you guys who are coming. Can't wait to see you guys in person. Thank you guys for watching tonight. As always, I'm Big T. It's Hat Talk Live. I'll see you, some of you in Orlando. We the ones. Peace.